Hello Virgo, welcome to GRAYCI'S Gamut. Today I will be doing your April 5th to the 11th, 2021 financial reading for money and career. Remember, if this doesn't resonate with you, check your sun, moon, and rising as well. That way you can get a better picture. You might not be feeling your sun sign this week, so always check. There'll be something in there for you, and one of them that you'll resonate with. Okay, guys, let's see what Spirit has for you, Virgo. Your money and career. Seven of Swords in the reverse for your challenge. Some of you feel like you're stealing your own time. You're feeling like you're being a thief in the night, just trying to steal some quiet time. I feel like some of you are dealing as well with a matter of someone taking things from you. You may have had to do a police report on it. That's not everybody, but I feel like somebody here is dealing with that issue. You don't know who it was. It was like they didn't get caught yet. They haven't been caught yet. And that has affected other things in your life recently. You have the Hierophant. I feel like there's some kind of ties to a business, or maybe it's a job where you are. I think someone bought stocks at their own job where they work. I don't even know if that's allowed, but somehow I don't know how that works. I know that there used to be stock programs. Maybe you're one of the old schools who are you know, have this stock program where you can buy stocks in the business. I feel like you're deciding on whether you need to pull some of that money out at this time. Six of Swords in the reverse. I feel like it's time, Spirit's saying it's time to move on from something. Maybe that's why you're trying to pull your money out of this, because you are slowly, you're not trying to let that job know, but you're slowly going to leave because you feel like they're starting to lay some people off, maybe, and you feel like you've been there long enough that they'll try to get rid of people who either just started, so they don't got to give them benefits, or the people that are fully vetted. They can, you know, some of you may have already gotten this this offer of, you know, severance pay and all this stuff if you relinquish your position, because they're going to get rid of that position, and instead of trying to train somebody who is old school and set in their ways, maybe you've been on the same machine or in the same area for years and years, they're going to try to just cut their ties. So you're slowly cashing out any 401k stuff and all that you have with them at this time. That could be where this feeling right here is coming in as well, with the Seven of Swords. Is you feel like this is you having to slowly pack up your stuff, and you might lose out on something, but you're going to take whatever you can get before it happens. That's what it feels like with this, and it's taking a toll on you. I feel like you it's not a time in your life when you wanted to start over somewhere else. I say that if you have a decent amount of money in your, I mean, don't take my advice. But if it was me, let's put it this way. If it was me, I would take that money if I had enough, and I would invest in starting my something that I can do working at home. If you have great skills um in that area, whatever area you're working in, whatever kind of job it is, I would try to take those skills and that you've mastered, and I wouldn't try to go work for somebody else. I'd try to start my own stuff if I was you. Ace of Wands in the reverse. With this Ace of Wands, I'm really feeling like you're very knowledgeable. I feel like this might be already something you've thought about, is starting your own your own business that has something to do with this the skills that you've acquired at this job. The Sun. Yeah, I think that it's in your challenge because I think this is maybe something you've always wanted. Uh, and you haven't been able to because you've been stuck at this job. But now that you're going to be relinquished from those duties and you'll have more free time, um, you'll be able to do it. But you're still stuck in that mode, like you feel like you're not going to have you're not going to, you may not succeed in it, or that, but the sun is shining on you guys. The sun is shining on you, Virgo. Really. Start that business. Do that thing. I think you will be very successful in it. I gotta come over here. Nine of Cups. Yeah, you're right. You have what it takes. The Devil in reverse. You're not falling to the temptation of taking less than what you deserve from this company either. Don't let them shaft you. Get everything that you need out of it. I feel like that you feel like you're worried that they're gonna shaft you, and you're not gonna take it laying down. That's what it feels like. I think I need to tell someone here that has a addiction of some sort. I'm not feeling drug addiction. It could be, but I'm feeling more with this Devil card, especially in the reverse. I'm feeling like maybe gambling, some kind of gambling. I feel like it's in the reverse and it's in what's benefiting you. That I think that you've put a lot of money into it the past few months, and something's going to pay off. I don't mean to go out there and spend every dime you got, guys, on lottery tickets or anything like that. But I feel like something may come in for some of you with this temptation in the reverse, especially next to this Nine of Cups. Like I said, don't go out and spend your whole paycheck day after, week after week in the next few weeks trying to hit those numbers or whatever. Don't do that. I'm not telling you to do that. I'm just telling you, for some of you that are maybe already do like numbers that you play every day, and all year long, the same numbers. You are the people I'm talking to. Look at this. You got the Seven of Swords again. Yeah, you're really trying to sneak away from this place. I don't know if there may be you might have already be underway of trying to get a business off the ground, and you didn't talk to anybody at work about it. They don't know. I think maybe they're not, for some of you, you're not getting, it's not that you're getting laid off or anything like that. You're just slowly sneaking because you're leaving. I think you're picking up and you're leaving. That's what it feels like. And because you have bigger, better plans for yourself than this. And that's beautiful. I think that's wonderful energy. Honestly, I do. Palace of Swords. You're going to have some conflicts. I think they're going to figure it out. You got a lot of swords here. They may figure out your plan. So don't divulge information to anybody, even if you you feel like you trust them. You don't want, I feel like somebody that's trying to start a business, you're trying to get it off the ground. This is, you've devoted time and energy into it, and watch people around you, because I feel like someone's trying to steal your ideas and try to make them their own. So watch who you're talking to about it. That's what it feels like you need to do. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see for you, Virgos. Spirits, guys, what else do you have for Virgo about their money and career for this week? April 5th to the 11th, 2021. Financial reading for Virgo. What is it? You have the Fool in reverse. I think you're having trouble worrying about taking this leap. You need to. There's some things that you're going to have to just let go of. I think that you've waited a long time for this. It's taken you this long to leave this place and start your own. I think some of you, there's somebody here that has a business already, but you are partnered with somebody and you want to break off from them. And maybe that's where this sneaking off business is going. Just don't take what's not yours. Take what you feel is yours. Unless they're shady and they've been taken all along. Knight of Cups in the reverse. What's benefiting you? Feels like you haven't felt like you've been getting everything that you deserve where you have been. But it's coming into fruition now, I feel. There may have been... I think that someone's going to try to give you an offer, and it's not going to be up to par. That's what I want to say. They're going to be coming in here offering you something that you're not going to expect it, and it's not going to be anywhere near what you want. The Hangman. There has been some kind of... there's been a lot of delays for all the signs in my readings this week. Virgo, but I feel like not a delay. This is something that you have put off. I feel like this with this Hangman, this is something that you have put off for some time, that you've been brewing with, that you've been thinking about doing, whether it be leaving a company or whether it be starting your own business, developing skills so that you can go into the same field as the business you're at. These kind of things. I think you've been harboring these feelings of doing this and slowly developing your skills and getting prepared. It feels like the suspended animation, the suspended feeling of the Hangman is just you waiting for the appropriate time to set all these things into motion. Nine of Swords in the reverse. I'm gonna put that right here. I feel like there's a lot of, you knew what you wanted. That part of that phase is over, I feel. I feel like you had sleepless nights over it, but that is over now. You know, you're setting everything into action now, and it is helping you get through everything. Seven of Wands. Just be careful of fine print. In things, make sure that you're doing everything the legal way and the legal route. I feel like there's, especially with this, if there's a partnership you're trying to break off from, with the Seven of Wands, I would just see how she's like balancing. She looks like she knows what she's doing and she's all one with herself, but there is a wand poking into her bubble, ready to burst her bubble, and these wands aren't even supporting her properly as well. So be mindful of that there could be some things that you could overlook. Don't rush it. I don't feel like most of you have rushed it, Virgo, but there may be at some point where you do rush it. And at that time, be very wary of something being missed that would come up as a legal issue later. All right, guys, this isn't a bad reading. I feel like there's a lot of progress going on here. You're going with from the 6 to the 7 of Swords here. There's a lot of fresh starts, new beginnings happening here. Getting what you want, knowing what you want. For someone here, you might be marrying feel like someone is marrying into money. Or you are feeling or under the impression that you're marrying into money. I don't know why I had to say it like that, but light. Look to the space between the trees for answers. I'm going to put this right over here because I think that that goes into hand in hand with making sure you got all the answers. Cross your T's, dot your I's. Woods. Be like the woods, calm, soothing, mysterious, and full of life. Yeah, get rid of all this old dormant feelings of wanting something else. Let's see. Let's take one more. Reconnect. Secrets lurk in the captive shadows deep in the woods. You need to reconnect. You need to soul search. Make sure that the route that you're taking doesn't impede on anyone else. It feels I think most of you have done your research well. I just feel like there may be some small details that you know, the devil is in the details. I'm going to put this right on the devil, in fact, after I felt like I needed to say that. Keep yourself connected to spirit as well. Know that they're there for you. I think you've been working hard towards this, Virgo, and spirit knows that. And they are behind you 100%. You're on your life path at this point. We're going to pull some cards from the Wisdom of the Oracle to close the reading now, Virgo. Angel Spirits Guides. What else do you have? Oh, this card tried to jump out. You have Yang in the reverse. That's what it looks like in the upright. Number 1. Fresh starts. New beginnings. Let's see if there's anything else here. Do you have anything else for Virgo at this time before I close the reading, Spirit? Oop. Jumped right out. I guess they do. In the reverse, no place like home. I'm going to read the passages for these because in the reverse, these cards are, they have a protection message for you. Okay, I'm going to read you the essential meaning for the card. First, we're going to start with Yang. The masculine principle of movement and creative activity, the power to make things happen, taking action. Now I'm going to read the protection message for you as well. Protection message. Be mindful of the tendency toward impulsive action, overconfidence, and aggressive behavior. This sounds like what I was saying about the devil in the details. Be careful you're not overlooking something. Think before you act, lest you find yourself in a situation that will lead to uncomfortable consequences. Be sure you really want what you're chasing after, because you might be sorry when you get it. The appearance of this card isn't cause for fear, for life is all about learning lessons. Practice temperance, diplomacy, and thoughtful consideration before making a move. Yeah. Being sure of your next move. Always be sure of that next move, guys. And this other card is number 50. And the essential meaning for this card is authenticity, coming home to yourself, feeling at home, arriving at a place where you just fit, being comfortable in your own skin. And your protection message is, there are times when what is familiar and known is not the best choice. Human beings are memory-driven creatures, and we all look for certainty for what we know, even if the qualities we seek in other people and in external conditions are expressed in unhealthy ways. Avoid being too eager to find home. Choose something unfamiliar and trust that there you will find a new normal that supports your spirit. Remember, if you do what you did, you'll get what you got. Do the opposite of what feels right, even if it's uncomfortable, because what feels right is really what feels familiar, and you will attract and be drawn to the very things you don't want anymore. This time will not be different unless you do something different. Yeah. Make sure that you have everything situated in the way that you you know, for this transition into working for yourself, or some of you may just be going into a retirement, Virgo. Just make sure that you've got everything ready. I feel the spirit is just putting that little warning out there to protect your assets, protect everything. Look, go over everything with a fine-tooth comb before you do what you need to do, just to make sure everything is right. Because once it's done, it's done. Okay, Virgo, hopefully this resonated with you. If it didn't, check your moon and rising. If it did, check your moon and rising as well, for a better picture, clearer picture. Like, share, subscribe, and see you next video.